The home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway on the hill here today. Kodai Senga. What do you have on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Corbin Carroll leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
And that one almost hit him.
Strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hit in the air, center field. Taylor settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Josh Naylor. Lifted in the air, out to left. Nimmo has it sized up. Nabs it, and that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And on the hill here today, Corbin Burnes.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement. So he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter. Otherwise, hitters will start diving at it.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burnes pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to fool hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
The shortstop takes a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Juan Soto now. Burnes, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Mark Vientos stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball. Marte throws to first in time. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. We played an inning. No score. New inning getting started. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel getting to start in left, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Senga back to work. Here comes the 0-1. And the sweeper misses. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And there's a ball. That one fouled off, 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch misses. Swings through that one for strike one.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter.
Now that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. And the Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's Pete Alonso. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that misses. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Falling behind 2-1. Just missed. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Jesse Winker. First offering misses badly for ball one. And another ball. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Moreno brings it in for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in Queens, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Pavin Smith. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Vientos puts it away, and a quick out, number 1. And now, Gabriel Moreno. And that's their first base runner of the game. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's in for a strike. Moreno leads off first with 1 away. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Nimmo in position, and it's caught for the out. So the lineup flips over. This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fought off foul.
No.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
This to third. Vientos. They take the force out, and that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Back here at Citi Field, set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. Got it started a little too early.
No ball.
Strike one.
One strike.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, Francisco Alvarez. Squirts away a little bit. Taylor into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. That misses the zone. 2-1. On the ground. Over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. And a curve drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Lifted in the air down the left side, but it's just foul. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Lindor swings and blasts one deep left field. Gurriel on the move, heading back, hits the fence, pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Smoked on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. They get the out on Soto. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Ketel Marte. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And another ball.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
In there at the knees for a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Josh Naylor. And that one fouled off. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. Next one misses, and 1-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Outside low. And that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swung on, belted. That one back. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And they add a pair. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that's in there at the knees. Gurriel gets a piece. Now all even up. And that's outside.
Full count.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. Grounded out his first time. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one outside. And the count 1-2. And downstairs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
High fly ball out to left field. And there's one down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a foul ball. Comes up empty.
Well, hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one missed. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So up next, Pavin Smith. He's 0 for 1. That one at 95 missed up top. And that is ball 1. That one is absolutely belted back there and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Moreno in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Just missed. Senga. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The throw into second. He's in there.
Well, that was was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Fly to left his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And that is out of play. Moreno on at second with 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Alonso, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one fouled off. The Diamondbacks leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-2. And Siggy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Burns maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
1 down, base is empty. Missed with a changeup. 3-1 now. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Winker batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's to third. Toss to Naylor, and the inning is over. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Senga back to work. Carroll, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Way high. That misses, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch, not close. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one ripped to left, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kodai Senga is done, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Danny Young will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
One out, runner at second. Next to hit for Arizona, Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game. That's a ball, went with the sweeper. Man at second. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. McNeil in pursuit. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's Gurriel. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Come on, Danny. Let's go, New York.
And
No,
that
that's a
misses. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Reed Garrett, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Nunez warming up as well. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Pitch misses, and that's ball three.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Take
So
it.
now 2 on and 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. 0 for 2 in this one.
Let's go, Danny.
That
Nope.
misses
Ball
the
one.
zone. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Marte on second. Gurriel on at first with 2 down. And that one missing low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. In the air, left side. Nimmo ranging after it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. Just missed.
Well, these Mets being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's a little bit low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's outside. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. McCarthy makes the play, and it's out number 3. Top of the 6th inning, and now Eugenio Suarez. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Stanek up and throwing.
Huh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. And foul ball. In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just off the outside edge. And now it's 3-2. And they'll do it again.
Let's go.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
At the plate, Pavin Smith. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Right through there for a strike. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Started to swing, held up.
Ball.
Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Mets 2. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Foul ball there. That misses. 1-1.
1-1.
That one ripped. Oh, he gloves it.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
And now it's Juan Soto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. The Mets trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. And this place is rocking. It's 4-3.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now Mark Vientos. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And we're level. It's 4-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. That's it for Corbin Burnes, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Joe Mantiply. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kevin Ginkel appears to be getting loose. Puck, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2. Still only one out here in the inning. This to third. Toss to Naylor, and that takes care of Alonso. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And another ball. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
There's a strike.
2-2.
The other way, and foul ball. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. That one's in there. 0-1. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner, and it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Go-ahead run on base. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 in this one. And fouled off. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside low, 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Ketel Marte in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one down. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the seventh.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One down, runner at first. And here is Josh Naylor. That one outside, and that is ball one. Marte stands at first with one out. Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike. Pitch is in there. That's strike two. Out towards left center. Taylor sizing this one up. And there are two down. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Couple of walks and a strikeout. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. That pitch clips the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. And ball one. On the ground to the left. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kevin Ginkel.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And it's strike two.
0-2.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Breaking ball inside. And the count 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor, 1 for 2. Lifted in the air, right field. Carroll has this one sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now at the plate, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. McCarthy pulls it down, and that's the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Butto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Jake McCarthy now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Let's go, Matt.
Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these D-backs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Strike 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
To third. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Let's go now, man.
Come on, New York.
Foul ball. A changeup missing. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek up and loosening in the pen. Nunez also getting ready. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 straight. Ball. 2 balls, 2 straight.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Corrals it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Ginkel back to work. And that one is in for a strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Justin Martinez up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. This one popped up. Marte should have it. And there's one down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. In the air to left center. Gurriel has it sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Swinging a foul straight back. trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're all square. It's 5-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Mark Vientos, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Two outs. Misses inside. Going to count 1-2. And that's in the dirt. The next offering misses. And a full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And that one fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the polar bear strikes out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Queens, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Ball 1 there.
1 and 2.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo, 1 for 3. Misses outside, ball 1. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, and now 2 and 2. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ball 4, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving. Go ahead run on base. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Fought off foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one missed.
1 strike.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the dirt, and it scoots away. Perdomo into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Next offering misses down and away. Ketel Marte in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
A little bit low. 1-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. A.J. Puck. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And ball 1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Justin Martinez, the closer, is getting loose. That one misses, and it's 2-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Stays alive. Next pitch misses way outside. Jesse Winker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he hits a ground ball right side. Marte tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Jesse Winker getting ready to hit. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
No, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Slider misses outside.
That's the ball.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's a fair ball. Throws to second, makes it to second. The winning run's in scored position with one gone.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Starling Marte, the winning run on base for him. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball one. The winning run on second base, and that's outside, and now 2-0. Hard hit, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. First pitch misses. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. Pitch out, but no movement. Ball three. Jeff McNeil in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one at the knees for a strike. Winning run at third, one down. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Golden opportunity right here.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And all three runners on the move here. It's a squeeze. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Mets win it on a walk-off squeeze. Wow!
Well, a gutsy call from the bench. You've got to have a lot of confidence in the ability to handle the bat by that guy standing at the box. Well, he got it done, put the ball on the ground.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.